Hey y'all, Billy Thompson here. If you're looking to fix up your truck, figure out what that weird noise is, or just learn a thing or two about keeping your car running right, you've come to the right place. I keep it simple, straight up, and hands-on. Go ahead and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get to work. Enough jawing, let's dive in.
Fault code P079E sounds like transmission friction element, EO slip detected. Often, in OBD2 scanner software, the name may have the English spelling, transmission friction element, EO slip detected. Technical description and decoding of error P079E. This diagnostic trouble code, DDC, is a generic transmission code. Error P079E is considered a generic code as it applies to all vehicle makes and models, although the specific repair steps may vary slightly depending on the model. The problem with the friction element in the transmission is more applicable to automatic transmissions. The symptoms and causes can vary considerably, depending on many factors. But it is important to consider the general condition of the automatic transmission fluid, ATF. When the transmission control module activates the P079E code, it also monitors and adjusts other sensors and systems to ensure proper self-diagnosis. It is therefore essential to resolve this problem before it becomes a cause of other potential problems. It could be an internal electrical fault, such as a short circuit, open circuit, or water ingress. The letter E in this case could indicate several different possible variations. The problem could be with a particular circuit or wire. It could also be a particular friction element in the transmission. Due to the wide variation in the cause of the error, it is best to consult the service manual for specific locations, differences, and other similar characteristics. The P079E code is communicated by the PCM or MTC when slippage is detected in the transmission's internal E friction element. The malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, is likely to illuminate if this error persists. Some vehicles may require several fault cycles for the MIL to illuminate. Symptoms of malfunction. The main P079E fault symptom for the driver is the illuminated MIL, malfunction indicator light. This is also referred to as the check engine or simply the check engine light. It can also manifest as the check engine control lamp on the control panel will light up, the code will be stored as a fault. Transmission slipping. Unstable gear changes. Transmission shifting hard or slipping. Abnormal gear changes in the transmission. Low torque. Abnormal power output. ATF fluid leak. The severity of error P079E is quite high, so it is advisable to correct the problem as soon as possible. Ignoring the problem for too long could lead to more extensive and expensive repairs. Over time, the vehicle's performance may deteriorate to such an extent that it cannot be driven. Causes of the error. The P079E code could mean that one or more of the following problems have occurred: 1. Internal friction element. Possible short circuit or wire breakage. Contamination or low level of ATF transmission fluid. Problem causing uneven rotational speed, e.g., low tire pressure or jammed brakes. Inconsistent tire sizes. Sometimes a faulty PCM or TCM module is the cause. How to eliminate or clear fault code P079E. Some suggested steps for troubleshooting and correcting error code P079E. Change the ATF fluid and filter. Top up the transmission fluid to the required level. Flush to clean the transmission's internal ducts. Check the wiring and rectify any faults found. Troubleshoot mechanical faults inside the transmission. Check the connectors and wiring. Update or replace the PCM or MTC. Diagnosing and solving problems. Always check the Technical Service Bulletins, TSB, for your particular vehicle to begin with. The P079E problem may already be a known issue with a known fix issued by the manufacturer. This can save you time and money during diagnosis. The next step is to visually inspect the connectors and cables for the gearbox. Look for scratches, abrasions, exposed wires, burn marks or melted plastic. Disconnect the connector and carefully inspect the terminals inside the connector. See if they look burnt or have a green tinge that indicates corrosion. If the terminals need cleaning, use an electrical contact cleaner and a plastic bristle brush. Leave to dry and apply electrical grease to the contact areas of the terminals. Using a diagnostic tool, clear the fault codes from the memory and see if the P079E error returns. If the code returns, we will have to test the TFT sensor and associated circuits. Turn on the ignition switch. Depending on the manufacturer's specifications, the voltmeter should read 12 volts or 5 volts. Shake the connection and see if the reading changes. If the voltage is incorrect, replace the faulty wires or connector. Checking the ATF fluid. It is essential that the basic maintenance procedures are followed correctly. The ATF fluid must be clean and free of debris to avoid similar problems in the future. When servicing, make sure you use the correct ATF oil for your specific make and model. In which vehicles is this problem most common? The problem with the P079E turd can occur in a variety of cars, but there are always statistics on which this error occurs most frequently. Here's a list of some of them: Dodge, Ford, GMC, Honda, Iveco, Daily, Toyota, Volkswagen with fault code P079E. It is sometimes possible to find other faults. The most common are the following: P07AA, P07AB, P2704. Fault code P079E, transmission friction element. In conclusion, fault code P079E indicates that there is a slip detected in transmission friction element E. This issue can lead to various performance problems, including poor acceleration and shifting difficulties. It is essential to address this code promptly to prevent further damage to your transmission system. Regular maintenance and diagnostics can help identify the root cause, whether it be a faulty sensor, low fluid levels, or wear and tear on the transmission components. Always consult a qualified technician for a thorough inspection and appropriate repairs. Thank you for watching, and stay informed about your vehicle's health.